Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. I need to hide, I need to hide. Rock, help me, Rock, save me. Okay, I'm good. Oh no, well, the cat is fucking dead. Goodbye, cat, it was nice to meet you. I hope you had a good life. Goodbye, little cat. What the fuck? What do you mean he's still alive? What do you mean any creature could survive that attack? What about the fucking cat, huh? Does that count into the equation, huh? Monster Hunter World is an old but gold example of the phrase, just because it's able to breathe doesn't mean it should. In this action RPG where you roleplay as Knight, your sole mission is to rid these lands of the disgusting and fight winged lizards called the local fauna. But to get rid of it in the first place, you'll have to learn how it breathes, how it flies, how it shits, and how it flees in fear of you.
Where are they?
I hate people that claim something they aren't, like when my ex-wife said she loved me, which is why I'm here to make you understand the real meaning of the word hunter. It's not just a term, it's not just a film scene where a deer's mom gets shot, it's more than that. Being a hunter is a lifestyle. How about we get the Battle for the Ages?
Battle for the Ages.
It's been a while.
Yes, it has.
Let's get this shit done. Undefeated again. Killing monsters seems hard, but it's easier than it seems, because the majority of the rejects of nature are all weak to the same stuff. Death. And boy oh boy do we have an arsenal of arsenic and arsenobenzene to arsenate their soul into the lowest pits of hell. Unlike when you would get assaulted in the hood by a gang of dark residents, you can't just resolve it with a gun, especially not against monsters. That is, unless your blicky is fucking massive, and considering the fish we've got to fry and the lizards we've got to kill, we're getting delivered a king-size Gluck today. And despite all my fellow Americans enjoying this segment, this game proposes to the entire world multiple ways of making these animals suffer in your own unique way. And no, I did not include the suffix "poor" in front of animals for a reason. You are beating the shit out of this poor chicken right now. So here's the thing, he was born a chicken, and right now, I was hungry. Sadly, our fates did not collide. Although something that collided with him was your hammer, that's for sure.
This hammer only knows one language, and that language is violence.
Great sword. Charge at. Yes, good. You love it. It's gonna hit so hard. All the damage you're gonna do. Oh yes, and fuck, I missed. Gotta do it again. Sword and shield. I've never seen so much main character energy radiating off of the weapon, but after playing it, holy shit, I get why people get a fatter ego than Star-Lord's father. Switch axe. At first, an axe that switches into a sword of fire was a 9 out of 10, and when I discovered the fire changed color with the element, it went up to a 12. Hammer. At first glance, it's a bonk. At second glance, it's a pause, I think he's gonna die. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
His heart's still beating, that's the issue.
Lance, I'm taking that shit. Strongest attack? Don't care. Gigantic nuke? Don't care. Supernova? Don't care. Opinion? Dune-esque. Testicles? Massive. Charge blade. No, but you don't understand. It's such a complex weapon. It's so hard to play. Even I don't know how much potential this weapon has. Shut up. Get a job. Or play the Lance. Longsword. Either I've seen too many animes or I'm compensating. In this case, both. Dual blades. Either I've seen too many animes or I'm compensating. In this case, neither. I've only ever watched Attack on Titan. Kenny! Hunting horn. Where is it? I swear I left it there. Ah, there it is. Here's your crown, king. Insect glaive. My body is a machine that turns KFC fried chicken into gravitational push. Moreover, it makes me cool as fuck. Gun lance. Just like the lance, with a bit less swag and a lot more rights to bear arms. Light bowgun. Oh my god, it's my first time holding a gun. It's so dangerous. Heavy bowgun. I still have PTSD from the war. I wake up in a cold sweat at night. I may have run over a few homeless people. I can hit a tree stalking. You should not have given me a gun. Bow. I was gonna make a joke of this weapon, but people playing it to kill elder draconic gods is already a good enough joke in itself. What do you mean it's top 5 best weapon? What the fuck? As fun as it would be to chase a gigantic elder dragon of ice in a big ass forest for the 28th time, it would be better to be able to discover new environments for each and every type of monster. So how's about re-rank each and every one of them? Ancient Forest, your starter area, which later on will be the home of some of the most dangerous monsters ever in the late game, complete with built-in vine traps, jumps from the top rope and more. However, it can be a goddamn maze sometimes, leaving me lost and never to be seen again, kinda like Sean Flynn or Jeffrey Dahmer's victims. B tier. Wild Spire West, top 2 in my favorite areas tier list, mostly because of the amount of resources nearby, the slopes that make it easy to get on monsters and its environment in general. A tier. Coral Highlands. Big towers, big hooks, big drops, big mobs, everything here is so fucking big. Is this Texas? B tier. Rotten Vale. I wasn't sure how X-raying the stomach of a Twitter user would render in a map, but holy crap, that's accurate. Also, the air slowly kills you, the water is like acid, and it's up to my Plague and Arc enemy Valhazak, I hate it, F tier. Elder's Recess. There we go, baby. That's what we like. Hot place, good loot, epic drops, insane terrain, hazards damage, just epic, and it's home to majority of the big bad, so just take the S tier already. Confluence of Fates. Visually, stunning. Crystals, great. Fight, good. Overall, B. Great Ravine. I am tired of running on the back of a mutated turtle who's clearly missing chromosomes, whose goal is to die. Like, motherfucker, just stop breathing? F tier. Caverns of El Dorado. It could have been more than what it is, but its purpose is good. You know, the movement is top, environment hazards are too. Around her, just good. A. Hoarfrost Reach. I hate the cold effect. The monsters hit harder than taxes after a Mr. Beast challenge. I'm a hater. I know. D tier. Your lucky Volcano saves you from F. Origin Isle. Kinda basic, but don't mind it much. C tier. Guiding Lengths. All areas, all monsters, all good, all great. S tier. Call me basic bitch if you want. I don't care. I'm not bidding allegations and that's fine by me. Castle Shrade. That place is awesome. But you know what would be even better? If the fucking deported Skyrim dragon that lives within it was easier to kill. B tier. Sacred Land. We will talk about this place later. I'm still recovering from the PTSD of him. Again, these are just my thoughts on these places. You are free to have your own opinions and disagree with mine. But before you do that, let me tell you something real quick just in case. I have a gun. Ecology in Monster Hunter is one of my favorite things, with monsters working with/against the environment and vice versa. I love when stuff makes sense, but knowing that a monkey fueled by melanin and Aryan power is able to take on legendary dragons is still one of the funniest shits that has ever came out of this place. That, and the lore-accurate raging testosterone T-Rex that looks like he's been rocked a bit too close to a cliffside. Here are the nominees for each tier. Hell tier. I genuinely would rather do chores than fight these monsters. Black Veil Valhazak. This cunt made me learn resistances the hard way, for the worse and not for the better. Lunastra. Genuinely have never beaten one myself. Fighting in makes me and everyone that had a huge sight, and an even bigger one if you manage to kill it. F tier. Fighting those make me want to stop playing, because there's no fun in it. Barioth and Frostfang Barioth. I love the design, but I hate the fact. Ironic, isn't it? Furious Rajang. Wouldst thou please taketh the chill pill, sir monkey? Kuchala Daora. It's fun, until the wind comes. Then it's not. Zoro Magdors. It's not that it's unfun, but it's long. Leshen. He fought him once, didn't do damage, got caught within 3 minutes, never touched again, felt happy ever since. D tier. Not necessarily annoying, but made me go like, do we really have to fight it? Juratodus. You know what that means? Fish. Biotodus. You know what that means? Ice. Fish. Lava's yacht. You know what that means? Lava. Fish. Odogaron. Don't worry, Princess doesn't bite. She chomps. Ebony Odogaron. It would be really easy to make a racism joke right now. D tier, you're black! Nightshade Paolu. I've spent half the fight asleep and the other asleep. Half of it is because of how annoying this is, the other is because of a sleep effect. Zinogre. Again, sick design, lackluster fight. It's still cool though, don't attack me. C tier. These ones got me going. We fighting those? Alright, cool. Bambaro. Back then, a shotgun would have worked. Why did Bambi go through evolution? Nagakuga. Oh, he's so cool, he's so fast, he's so... Oh, I'm dead. Fulgur Anjanath. That boy put his dino dick in the electrical socket and you know it. Negigante and the Runo Negigante. He's cool, don't get me wrong, but his Runo counterpart is as interesting as the biology of the slug is. Viper Tobikadachi. I like to call this one when Iceborne made me realize the fauna here was not fucking around. Safijiva. Big Red Dragon. Blue Flame. Cool, thumbs up. Bye. Behemoth. Yes, Princess bites and she will eat your entire forehead. Kirin. I love the design, but god does this lightning hit harder than semi-truck. Even with lightning resistances, Legiana and Shrieking Legiana. It's alive. That's enough reason for me to wanna kill it. Uragan. You're great in Monster Hunter stories. Get a bit worse in words. Sorry buddy. B tier. These got me going... Nice. Tigrex. If you ever need a reminder as to what too much Xanax does to a motherfucker, well there you go. Glavness. It's a fucking dinosaur with a blade on his tail, that's fucking sick. Acidic Glavness. It's a fucking dinosaur with a poison blade on his tail, that's fucking sicker! Puke Puke and Coral Puke Puke. OG has a job, 2 kids and is a loving husband. Cool version watches hentai. Namiel. Keep in mind, I had played 2 other Monsters games before that, but its design impressed me. Basilgoose. How would you like to replay 15 minutes in Hiroshima on the 6th of August 1945? Seething Basilgoose. How would you like to replay 20 minutes in Nagasaki 9th August 1945? Stiegit Zynogo. I love it, he's black! Kuroyeko. Chicken. Radaman. Cause tonight is gonna be the night that I won't fall for you. A tier. We're gonna fight those? Let's fucking go. Shara is Valda. Both faces are cool, but it's goofy looking and I love it. Savage Devil Joe. Take a pickle, spray some pepper and fuel it with unyielding rage. Rajong. It's a fucking monkey and he's doing some WWE on motherfucking dragons. Holy shit! Fatalis. I would have ranked him lower, but if I did, I would have been executed by every Monster Hunter player ever. Barrel. I don't know man, I just like it, leave me be, alright? Diablos and Black Diablos. The perfect combination of unfair and fair at the same time. Also, I block those. Corvette Taroth. Huge target. You get money from it and weapons for free? Of course it's A tier. Rathalos and Raytheons. The glorious kings of the sky deserve a glorious spot in A tier. Tsutsiyaku. My inner funny bone finds beating the shit out of this Nikon looking at dinosaur hilarious. S tier. I'm locking the fuck in. This is peak. Dodogama. Fat bitch. I love him. If you're disagreeing, I will find you. Volcano. I play the insect glaive a lot and this shit is fun beyond belief. Brachydios. Guys, I think I found Mike Tyson's spirit animal. Raging Brachydios. I may have been caught it 35 times, but this is pure cinema! Angina. Call me basic, but I love fighting it. No fancy shit, just a fat T-Rex, and that's all it needs to be. Great Jaguars. The GOAT! It's mostly just because every time I see one, I want to see if I can one-shot it. 3, 2, 1, go. That's hold on, that's a good end screen. Teostra. In a single word, nope. In 2 words, nah. In 3 words, I block those. Tobi Kadashi. Beating the shit out of it is hilarious. That's all there is to it. Devil Joe. Take a pickle, give it legs and a mouth, make him fucking stupid beyond belief, and watch it become iconic like no other monster. Xenojiva. Like I mean, as a final boss, it just fits all the boxes. What else do you want? All of the monsters have different resistances, weaknesses and patterns that you'll have to exploit to defeat them with either the kind version or the Pete and No-No version. The kind version renders you able to capture a monster and not kill it, mostly because killing them in a secluded arena soon after truly makes them realize that there is no escape from this. The Pete and No-No version is the one where you choose a monster, say genuinely fuck off my lands, and hunt, cut, bonk it, smack it, and repeat until you can use its carcass as your new outdoor rug. Wherever they may be, however strong they are, it does not matter. The food chain was always a lie, cause if it wasn't, then how could I eat what's supposed to kill me? I don't need no gunlands to feel American, but seeing a pickle T-Rex, a meat behemoth, and an oversized chicken, baby that just sounds like lunch.
Good to see you.
Difficulty in games in general is measured by 3 factors. How hard is it to grasp the mechanics? How hard is it to put these mechanics in motion? And how much do you have to know to make these mechanics relevant? We will take Elden Ring as an example. Elden Ring's biggest mechanic is dodging, a role that gives you invincibility frames and, if used at the right time, is able to overcome almost any attack in the game. This is a simple tier of mechanic. Press a button in a direction and you should be good. How hard is it to put these mechanics in motion? Just press a button and even if you don't time it right, more often than not, you can get away with it by just panic rolling. How much do you have to know to make these mechanics relevant? In Elden Ring, almost every enemy has different timings for dodging, with the big bosses usually having dodge windows that are very precise, forcing you to learn them, roll when necessary, and punish adequately. Monster Hunter World looks hard on paper, but is really not once you get used to it. The dodge is basically inexistent most of the times, but even then, it doesn't really matter. We're not here to no-hit this stuff. And then enters Alatreon. He goes by the name of the Symbol of Destruction, the Blazing Black Dragon, and even the Brilliant Darkness. But you know what he's not called? Fair. Because he's not, and that's all there is to it. You've been killing monsters left and right, small, big, medium, pickles, and somehow managed to fail them. You, a tiny human with an oversized sword. Alatreon is here to remind you why there's a throne at the top of the food chain, and why he is the one sitting on it. Most notably, and the main reason as to why he's unliked, is because of the Eschaton Judgment, a nuke that deals around 1,000 gradual damage to anyone in the arena. Keep in mind, not only does your average hunter only has around 250 to 300-ish health, but you cannot leave the arena. And considering the max amount of feints before losing the quest is 3, and that most squads are around 3 to 4 people, well I mean, you can make the math, right? On top of that, Alatreon has absurd AoE, absurd damage, changes phases, has so much health it's practically bullshit, and not even get me started on the pain it is to fight it as a lance player. So how are you supposed to kill it? With skill, sadly. You have to get good. Or, as Sun Tzu once said, if you know the enemy And know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. So let's get to know Alatreon, shall we? Alatreon's fight isn't as hard as it seems to be, the only problem is his nuke. The nuke happens at the 7/8 minute mark on the quest, so if you died and when Homie is still in the fight, you can just wait it out until he does the nuke and go back in. Most of Alatreon's actions can also be stunned by crystal shots, who can have 5 of those anytime you die. Alatreon's nuke is powered by his holes, break one of them, and you reduce the total nuke damage from 1000 to roughly 280. This means that with enough coordination, a lot of health boosters, asteroid jerkies, and a surprising amount of teamwork, you can do this. Oh, no, okay, hold on. From then on, it's just a matter of getting good and not using your health booster by any means until the nuke comes back again. And if you manage all that, then you might just finish this bastard. And so you see, even the big bads can fall to a big enough blade, especially if it's inserted in the monster's vital organs. And to answer any who has the question, no, I did not cap the body after killing it. Yes, as soon as I killed it, I began aura farming. Do you see the fit? Nevertheless, killing Alatreon still requires skill or a busted build. In my case, none. I'm just a lucky bastard.